Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal lulẹ̀ Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n jábọ́ 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 lulẹ̀ lulẹ̀ lulẹ̀. Wọ́n jábọ́ 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 lulẹ̀ lulẹ̀ lulẹ̀. Arsenal jábọ́ wọ́n ti jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ wọ́n ti jábọ́ Arsenal lulẹ̀ wọ́n máa lulẹ̀ lọ́ní. Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal lulẹ̀ wọ́n máa lulẹ̀ lọ́ní sẹ́ o. Arsenal jábọ́ wọ́n ti jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ wọ́n máa jábọ́ lọ́ní. Arsenal lulẹ̀ àwọn tí ò tó kiri Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́. Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal lulẹ̀ Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n jábọ́ 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 lulẹ̀ lulẹ̀ lulẹ̀. Wọ́n jábọ́ 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 lulẹ̀ lulẹ̀ lulẹ̀. Arsenal jábọ́ wọ́n ti jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ wọ́n ti jábọ́ Arsenal lulẹ̀ wọ́n máa lulẹ̀ lọ́ní. Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal lulẹ̀ wọ́n máa lulẹ̀ lọ́ní sẹ́ o. Arsenal jábọ́ wọ́n ti jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́ wọ́n máa jábọ́ lọ́ní. Arsenal lulẹ̀ àwọn tí ò tó kiri Arsenal jábọ́ Arsenal jábọ́.
Hello and welcome to YASSERTV. Welcome back to the channel, people. You know what I mean? Welcome back. Yeah, we're back, and we actually got a W this weekend. You know what I mean? So I didn't actually need it. I didn't have to play the whole game or so win, yo. You know what I mean? I wasn't suffering. So you know what I mean? It's not one of those weekends where I have to explain why my team lost. But yeah, man, there's other teams that low key fumbled it. But that's, you know what I'm saying, that's more of a, that's a their problem. You know what I mean? That's a their. Big up to Waffle Done, Cole Palmer, and of course, big up to Paris Mandem in the building, always supporting the channel. Hey, listen, man. You know what I mean? I've been happy, you know. I know it's just a draw, yeah. But I told you yesterday that my mood was all depending on whether we do the job, not you, man. Because I care more about my team than I care about everyone else's team, innit? It just is what it is. But being honest though, like, I knew Sunderland was going to be a difficult game. And I'm not trying to be the guy that was like, I told you, man. But remember, we played them. And it weren't easy, innit? Everyone expected it to be easy. But it weren't an easy game. And I think that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens in those situations. So you got to be on point. The first game, what was it? The first game that was on was United Tottenham. Listen, thank God I went there. I wasn't at home to watch that, bro. Thank God I wasn't at home to watch that, bro. I watched like a couple of minutes and I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this. You know what I mean? And then it was like, imagine if you had to watch that, then had to watch your own team, yes, which is Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I said, yeah, man, these men saved the best for last. They saved the best for last. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? It was like the Tottenham game was rubbish. You know what I'm saying? Low quality of football, nothing there. The Arsenal game, if my mates weren't Arsenal fans and I weren't doing the YouTube thing and I had to watch what Arsenal was doing, I'd probably not watch it. Because like if I'm gonna be completely honest, and I think the most Arsenal fans that watch me anyway, they're usually the honest ones. Nah, it just is what it is, innit? I think the first half was a bit, to get me, it was a bit whatever. Like it's almost like there was not enough, in my opinion, in it. Second half they turned it up, but at that point you just had to make sure you don't slip up. And I think I think a lot of people didn't really think of it. I, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna waffle though. I think the first I've been calling Robbie a scrub for years, innit? Like probably 2 years. Big up to my guy Davante as well. He's an Ajax Arsenal fan, yeah, that you man seen in the thing. So he was saying the one guy that can't be doing me tomorrow, yeah, yesterday, yeah, the day before he was telling me it can't be Robbie. So like for us, he was like, you know what, yeah, we can just take that L. So you have what's the everyone was saying, yo, it's Xhaka. You know what I'm saying? Xhaka was gonna put the dagger, blah blah blah. That's what people were saying, yeah. I was thinking whether it's Broby, whether it's Xhaka, I don't mind any. So for it to be Broby in the literally last couple of minutes was crazy. But putting that all to the side, look, some Arsenal fans will say it's a blip, and I get it. Like, do you get it? I hear it. Like, you know what? You haven't really lost or performed that badly in many games to you for you to say that it's going to be a consistent thing. So I agree, but at the same time, it's it is. Have you actually? Because with Sunderland, a lot of teams haven't actually played them before and stuff like that. So you have that little bit of um surprise in it when you play them. It's not like playing Wolves or playing West Ham, like those teams which we're all used to watching. So yeah, man, just you just got to kind of do one of them and just keep it moving. Keep it moving because the upcoming games for Arsenal are not easy. I think it's Tottenham, Bayern Munich, and then Chelsea. We got Burnley, Barcelona, then Arsenal. So, you know what I'm saying? It's mad. Big up to Beijing Guna as well. Man like YASSERTV, you know, big man. Big up the man them in the chat. Slap the like, people. Exactly like Beijing Guna said, make sure you're hitting the like button. You get me? And I said, stop ducking from Lee. What's Beijing Guna done to Lee now? Why is he saying he ducking from Lee? Oh, it's okay. I get it. Yesterday, and it never a foul or something. Fair enough. I was told our record of conceding 15 goals in danger. I don't believe that though. I've never believed that in the first place. I feel like I'm pretty sure someone else said that. I don't know if it was Arsenal or another team said that a couple last season or the season before. I don't know, man. I can't hear that. You know, 50. Like even when we playing well, I don't. It's one of those records that I don't really see being broken. Do you get it? I'm not really saying that in general, but I'm saying that's the one record that I look at and I think you have to be so on point to not concede. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, I'll say crazy. Big up to S as well. Big up to you, my brother. Listen. Okay, this is AJ, people, and he just rebranded. You know what I'm saying? He rebranded, but it's AJ, Somalian AJ, all of that. Anyone that knows who I'm talking about, that's AJ, innit? He just rebranded. That's what a lot of people are looking at, thinking, "What's that name?" It is AJ. You know what I'm saying? It's still AJ, but he changed his name to Somalian. I hear it, man. You know, it's the stress of supporting Arsenal, bro. But you know what's mad though? Yeah, Paris. He's an Arsenal fan too. You know, he's an Arsenal fan too. You know what I mean? So maybe he's talking about himself. Yeah, you never know. That Sunderland number 5 was rock and made crucial saves in dire minutes. He's tall and aggressive, unlike Oko Atasatosen. Oh, come on, bro. Question: did you man lose a game during the 15 goals conceded season? Okay, if you're trying to say that we're not undefeated, then whatever. But if it's a genuine question, we did. I think it was. I think it was Villa. You know. One sec. I think it was Villa, but I could be mistaken. Show me the fixtures, you fraud. We lost 1-0 to City. And yeah, we only lost one game, 1-0 to City. Oh, I knew he was doing the gold trophy thing. You know what I'm saying? Is yours gold? Is yours gold? You know? Hey, listen, bro. Hey, he got me. You know what I'm saying? He got me. I thought you were actually asking, you know. And then as soon as I read it, I was thinking, yeah, he's doing the invincible thing. But maybe it's a genuine question. You know what I mean? He got me. He got me. But we were almost there. It was one game, literally one game. We lost 1-0 against City. Right. Anelka bagged. Oh, Anelka bagged against us. Yeah, I remember. Penalty. But yeah, that's the only game still. Other than that, we had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 draws. We had 8 draws, bro. Hey, listen, man, almost there like you've been doing the last couple of seasons. You get me? Eh? Almost there, bro. You man been almost there for 3 years. Leave the geezer alone. Leave me alone, bro. You get me? Leave me alone. We won't break that record simply because we didn't take yesterday's game serious. We had kept a clean sheet. Yesterday we equal our 8 clean sheet streak of 1903. Yeah, someone said that. I think it was Josh. I guess I heard that. Do you know what I mean? I heard that. But that would have been sick. Like, you would have hit that record. I read about that yesterday. A prime Anaka right now would cook for us. Ah, you're not wrong. Beige and Guna, you have questions to answer with Lee. Almost FC. Same league titles as Sunderland. Listen, but respectfully, all the trophies behind me here, I've seen all of them. Just because the way the table was designed is more difficult. But I put the important ones next to me. The ones that I want to see again are this one. This one I want to see again. But I haven't put like the FA Cups and that. You know what I'm saying? I could have done that, but I might redesign my room. Do you know what I'm saying? I might redesign my room again. Yeah, man. Big up to Wavy Nudge as well, man. Big up to you, my bro. Big up. I seen you play Battlefield. Was it Battlefield yesterday with TTM? Hey, listen though, TTM just keeps dying. You get me? Like, it's like he didn't practice. He didn't practice before he started going live. You know what I mean? He's not practicing. He started practicing live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He just keeps dying. But you know what it is though? I remember when I first played Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't even remember which one it was. Could be the green, that Modern Warfare. Do you get me? Well, I think it's that one. I remember just jumping into like a multiplayer game. And man's just there like, as soon as I spawn, I just die. And that's when I think this is years ago, and that's when I decided, yeah, the whole online thing went for me. So I used to just like playing the whole career thing. What was it called? The story modes and all that. Then I think it's only till like the recent Modern Warfare, where like the one that came out in 2019, where I played the online and whatever, all that, and I actually played it. You know what I'm saying? And then I played what's the other thing I played? Called Warzone. Oh, I was so sick at Warzone. The problem is, yeah, I can't play on this. Let me see what it's saying. Oh, it's Views Raid. Big up to Views. Big up to my bro Views. Listen, I've seen, bro, they have this funny thing, yeah. they have this funny thing in between. What's his name? Yeah, Warzone was cold, but you know what it is though. I've played the other Black Ops, the zombies, and all. I've played all of them. Yeah, I've just never been a fan of the whole what is it called? The whole black. I don't know if it's Black Ops. I don't remember. It's the one where people are just using jets and to fly. Oh my days. What do they call it again? Like jetpacks to jump from one thing to other. Like I've never been on that. I want it to be realistic, and I think that's probably why I liked Modern Warfare when it came out, because it just felt like you had a real gun in your hand. None of these weirdo guns, and then it just felt like you had what was it called? And then you actually felt like you were in the like it was a real soldier and whatever. All the guns felt real. So like when you play it, I think I like Modern Warfare a lot. Then obviously Battlefield, like I remember I think Battlefield when I was younger had this thing where you're flying jets and that in the sky, and I was like, all right, it's fun, but I don't know, man, I can't do this all the time. Okay, I can't do this all the time. Big up to Views for the raid as well, my bro. I think other than that, what else would it be? But Warzone when it first came out, perfect timing. It was what's it called? It was COVID. Man's there just playing, bro. I was at uni at the time. Yeah, because I moved from my uni, whatever, yeah. So I was at uni. Doing my coursework at home. As soon as I finished my coursework, Call of Duty. I even took it to a stage where I used to have my laptop on the side. You had the lecture on in the earphones, and then just there playing Call of Duty. It's to the stage where, bro, I think I was getting like 23 kills on solo and that. Do you know what I mean? I was moving mad. I just didn't. I used to sometimes when all like I used to stay alive even when all my teammates used to die. Yeah, and then I was trying to see if I could still win. But bro, it was headache. But I enjoyed. That's how I know I ain't played it in like a while now. Yeah. I enjoyed Rebirth Island more because then you get to die and come back. Cause bro, I had no patience to die in the normal Verdansk thing, yeah. And then you had to wait, gulag, come back, or you have to go out the game, come back in. You have to go to the main menu. I wasn't on all that. Like, I just wanted to constantly play, and it. Rebirth was sick. Then they integrated the old school thing. I forgot what I bought that game as well, man. I wish I had my money back, but at the time the guns were mad because I have to keep integrating both types. So what was that old game that they done? Which came out after? What was that game? What was that game again? Vanguard. That's it. Vanguard came in and they had the dusty 1995 guns, bro, or like 1930 guns, bro. Yeah, I remember this. I tried to play that for a while. I just used that. I just leveled up my guns, and then I dipped. Bro, I swear I remember this. I'm talking about like it was back in the day. Like it's not even back in the day, brother. Like we had these guns. We had these some old 25, 30 mag guns, but then I think in the beginning some of them were broken because you need to remember when they integrate two games together, it might end up one of those things where it doesn't work because once they make it work, one gun might be way overpowered, then they have to fix stuff and whatever. Then I think when they fixed it, some of the guns were crazy, but when they fixed it, it was mad because they had like the Godzilla thing. Oh, the Godzilla thing was sick. Oh, I remember the Godzilla thing. Godzilla and Kong when that first came out, yeah, it was sick because you get like I forgot like a certain gun that you get this skin here, yeah, and you get the STG, I think it was. Bro, you can obviously take someone down from behind here, and then he grabs you and he just dashes you. The violation from that was crazy. So at Rebirth ranked to Diamond this season. Damn. I ain't been on it now for a year, I think. I haven't updated it. I still have it, but I haven't updated it. So I need to do that, but yeah, I'm focusing on the channel, you know. I can't do a north side and break the CD. You get me? I can't do that. I can't do that, but because it's digital, you get me? But I'm trying to grow the channel first, innit? But once I do that, we might play more games, innit? I don't see a lot of people. I mean, within our community kind of thing, like play the Call of Duties and anything like that. You get me? People are playing other games, but then again, sometimes you play the game that you get recommended by your um you know what I'm saying, by the chat. Because no one wants to see you play a game that you want to play, but no one else cares about the game. That's another thing, isn't it? So yeah, man. Big up to everyone that's in the building. Make sure you hit the like button. I don't remember ever playing Blackout though. I'm trying to think, but I don't remember ever playing back. Them WW2 settings games. Yeah. No, I don't mind the setting, but it has to work in it. I think the feel of the game, the movements and that. Like, I'm not trying to feel like I'm like floating and all that. That's what I liked a lot about Modern Warfare. It just felt so realistic. I just had a play test for a new feature in the next FIFA. I can't say much, but it's dead. Aimed at kids and make money from parents. Oh god. FIFA always on some stupidness, bro. They're just trying to ruin the game. Anyone ever play Bioshock? Bioshock? You see, like, I don't know how people remember like all this shit. Like you man heard me like stutter to let you know about a game that came out to like a year or two ago. Nah, I never played this. Bioshock. Nah, I never played this, bro. No, but I was never really on the violent games when I was younger. I was more into like the racing games. I used to play a bit of like obviously GTA because it was a mixture of both. But that, again, that goes back into realistic games. Do you get me? I'm not into the whole sci-fi thing and that, all that kind of stuff. I'm not into all that. So that was a bit different, isn't it? Battlefield 6 is good. It looks sick though. It looks sick. I might have to get that. You see what I'm saying? I just think this is when I have discussions with people, I don't even remember sometimes like the result 2 weeks ago. I might know who we played, I just won't remember the result. Like sometimes it's gone into my what I used to call like the short-term memory. You get me? I've stored it in the short-term memory, and now I don't really necessarily remember it. I genuinely don't always remember everything, which is weird. So it's a weird one. But if I've done it and I go back to it, I'll know what I did or not. So Alex the Kid. What's Alex the Kid, bro? I think I swear I've played this. This is an old game. I said Alex the Kid, yeah. Yeah. Battlefield 6 Battle Royale is free download. Yeah, the Battle Royale is probably gonna be free, and then Battle Pass, this and that. They have to get their money in it. Do you know what I mean? They have to get their money somehow, some way. People play this now. What's it called? On the Nintendo Switch and that. That used to be a Sega game. The first game I ever played, I think, was on my cousin's. Was it Game Boy? The purple one. Nah, not this. Not the Game Boy. What's the other one? I don't even know what it's called, but it was like a box. Yeah, the GameCube. That's it. The Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, I mean, this is the first one I've ever played. Yeah. I don't know why I called it Game Boy. That's how I know, like I forgot. But that's the first I've ever played. And then after that, it was literally, I don't know. I had PlayStation 1. I didn't have PlayStation 2. And at that point, I bought an Xbox 360. And then I bought 360. And then I had that for a while. And then I ended up buying a PlayStation 3. Because when I came to England, because I always used to play the game with my brother. I only played 2 controllers, me and my brother, and I played PlayStation 2 with other friends and that, but in terms of like in general, I usually played that with a friend of mine, and like with my brother, I mean. So me and my brother always used to play the games together. But if I really think about it, my only issue with the Xbox at the time was that you had to keep charging, like you had to get batteries all the time, and you couldn't play online. So then what we ended up doing was, when I came to England and realized everyone's just playing with each other like on PlayStation 3, because it was free to play online at the time. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I love it. So I gave my cousin the Xbox 360, which was in immaculate condition. Yeah, gave that to my cousin, and then I went and got a PlayStation 3 from CEX. Got one from there for like 150 quid. This is like 2014, 15, something like that. Played on that, had the FIFA. You know what I'm saying? Played with that, and then I kept that for a while actually. And I think it's only till maybe like COVID or before COVID, I sold it back to CEX for like 60 quid or so. So essentially, I got my £100 back. No, I spent £100 on it. What would it? No, yeah. Essentially, if you got £60 back, you've only really paid £100 for it for like whatever years. So I sent that back. So those are the ones I played. Obviously, I had the PSP. We played PES on that. Pro Evolution. Played other games, but like besides that, I don't think I've played a lot. Do you get it? But my thing was, my brother and I used to play together, so we had to have 2 controllers. There was no debate. You know what I'm saying? No debate. You know what I'm saying? We had to have 2 controllers because I couldn't be playing and my brother's not playing. So I think I played Tekken. I've played it. It wasn't really my thing, yeah, but I have played it. I have actually played it. It was never really my thing, but I have played it. The Dragon Ball Z games and all that stuff, like, it weren't for me. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you just there spamming the controller. Like, I never got that. You know what I'm saying? I never got that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing people just spam the controller, bro. Like this. I was beating people not even knowing how to play. Like, that's when I realized, yo, that game's not for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to use my brains to win that game. I can't play this. But yeah, I think that's when I grabbed some games from my cousin, yeah, and I was like Black Ops 1, and I think some other games. But then GTA is the one. I've played the other GTAs, but then GTA 5 when it came out. I remember. This is how you know, yeah, about me. Obviously, I left school in 2014. Was it 2014? Yeah, it's 2014. So at the time, yeah, when the FIFAs came out, and when the FIFAs come out and the GTA came out, people weren't coming to school. So every year the FIFA would come out, people would miss school, like they won't be in school, yeah, because they'll pre-order it. They'll tell us how we've pre-ordered FIFA, I've pre-ordered FIFA, and then they'll end up going to the class. They won't come to school, and then I'm like, where's this guy? He's like, oh, he's obviously FIFA come out, innit? So he's at home. The Donny will sit at the Donny will sit at home, yeah. I'm telling you, people want to sit at home, play the game, just play the game, yeah, and then just, bro, for one day, and then the next day they come back. I was ill, and I mean, I was ill when GTA came out. I remember the next day people came back. I haven't made enough money, bro. I only have $30 in my name. I've tried to rob everyone, taxi drivers, everyone. I only have $30 to my name, bro. It was so funny. That's before everyone was rich. I think now I could just jump on and somehow, someway find myself being rich. When GTA 5 first came out, no one had money. No, everyone was broke. You just played the story mode, everyone was broke. Everyone. I swear, it is crazy, man. It is crazy. Let me see what people are saying in the chat as well. Nintendo Commodore 64 Atari came out when I was young. I know about the Atari one. Yeah, I know about the Atari one. 100%. The Atari one, I don't think I've ever played, but I used to see them about all the time. Do you get it? I don't really know about all that, but I know the game. But I'm trying to think of like what game was on it. Like what game was on it at the time. But I don't actually remember. I don't remember that. What is it? I don't remember which game it was still. I said the red ring of death and I never had that. I never had that because I actually took care of my what's it called, my Xbox 360. Do you get me? I didn't spend hours and hours. I used to play like maybe once or twice a week or something. Now my mom wasn't really on us playing all the time, but looking back now, I'm actually more grateful, yeah, because I spend more time outside playing football, doing other things than I did just sit and play that. Because I remember a lot of young people that we were around us at the time, yeah. Bro, there was a kid I remember, like, what's it called? When Spider-Man and that came out, there was kids jumping out of windows and that, trying to do what Spider-Man did. I swear that that was the wildest stuff that we used to hear. Because remember, like, the games that were coming out and the way we were playing them was new for our generation, and like a lot of people didn't actually understand that these are games, this is movies. Like, you know how we look at AI now and you think, right, like, we couldn't do that. AI games that we were playing back in the day, like seeing Spider-Man jump out a window, people just don't understand that that's movies, it's fake. People used to be like, let me see and try and see what happens. So the games were like, they just every few years was just changing in it, like different kind of games and stuff like that. Nintendo SNES, Game Boy, Mega Drive, added disk drive, Dreamcast, PS1, 5, Xbox 360. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I had a disk drive as well. I remember someone who burned all the CDs. Yeah, he had all the games. The another game people are talking about that I loved, FIFA Street. FIFA Street was so sick. And then there was, I think one of the last ones they made, yeah, was I remember going to, when we used to go to IKEA when we were younger, they'd have an Xbox there. So my brother and I used to push all the kids away, yeah, me and him just playing Brazil against, I don't know what team it was. I'd pick Brazil, Ronaldinho and that, and he'd pick another team, and we just sit there the whole time, yeah. We're not trying to play on this little like slide. My brother and I were just there playing. Every kid that comes, we just is getting slapped on the game next, and I just bring my brother back and play against it. Well, it's so funny. Track and field games was the one for button bash. Yeah. Because you had to be able to do. Yeah, I know. And I've played the computer ones. I've never really played like all the other ones, but yeah. I love Tekken Marshall. Yeah. Tekken in. I know the game. I've played it at someone else's house or something, but it was never really for me. Burnout Legends on PSP. Reason I drive reckless now. That's that one. I think there's a game called Drive that we used to play. I remember playing a game where like I've never actually found that game, but on PlayStation 1, I think it was, or 2, there's a game with like you drive, I think, a Porsche 911. You either have to chase the cop or the cops chases you. I don't remember how it was. We have to. I don't remember what game it was, but it was a sick game at the time. I loved that game. Obviously, got all the Need for Speed games. You got Need for Speed, the one with the M3 on it. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it might be Driver, but then you also have that game Drive where you get like a Bugatti or something. You know what I'm saying? And you get away from police. I think it's Driver. It could be. Do you get me? I don't remember. Porsche. Yeah, that's it. It was Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. I think it's that one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, oh, that's that back in the day, you know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. It's nah. It's called Drivers another one, but this was the Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, which is the game you'd get on like PlayStation, and it. I think it was just based on like um, what was it called? It was just based on. Yeah, so you'd get like Porsche Unleashed centers on racing Porsche sports cars. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was this one. I remember this. But other than that, yeah, that's the one I was talking about. But then you also had the driver game, which I think you're talking about. Yeah. Game. Yeah, I don't remember which one it is, but I know there was a game called Drive. But then there was also the game I'm talking about, which is Drive. Okay, I think you're talking about this game. But I think I got it at the time. It was free, and it was free on. It was free on what's it called? But yeah, the games were mad. That's where the whole driving came from. With GTA now, you either got rich buying them shark cards or you need to get GTA. I can't lie. At some point doing GTA, I remember seeing a guy dropping money. Yeah, I took his money, and I think there was a couple mil there. That's when I bought all the yards. That's how I bought all the yards and everything at some point, bro. But he got money. He's like, yeah, let me drop some. He dropped a couple mil, and I whacked him. I took the rest of the money. I said, let's keep it moving. It's GTA. You know what I'm saying? No personal stuff. Put it straight in the bank. And any money I had, I used to make sure it was deposited. It's never in my pocket. Gotham, yeah. Yeah. Ferrari F50 front cover. NFS, yeah, no limits. I played WWE. I've played that. I've played that with someone when we used to go to his house. We'd always play that. Yeah. Essentially that's how I knew the whole wrestler stuff. I don't know about wrestling. I don't watch wrestling. Like when I watch like Troops and like Lewis and that, they mentioned the whole wrestling thing. I don't know any of that stuff. But the only reason I know like a Triple H, Mark Henry, Undertaker, Randy Orton, the little short dunny that does the 619. Like the reason I remember all of those is because the game. And because the kid used to always watch like the wrestling stuff. But the thing about wrestling is because from early I knew, yeah, that the Mexican guy with the mask, bro, I forgot what his name was. That because of that's just the people and that's what I watched in it. Like, the games. If he went for the games, I wouldn't have known who they were. Yeah, that's it, Rey Mysterio. That's it. See, I forgot his name completely, but I know his name, and he'll do that little run and then do the 619. So I know who he is. Obviously, the Rock was in it and all these other people, but then Triple H, and then you do like I'd play against the kid, yeah, and I'm like, all right, cool, and he'd always beat me, so it was like, okay, cool, whatever. I think I seen it at some point. It became a thing where people wanted to find out who was behind, but I never really had that much interest in it. Like I said, my thing was always the games, like the games that felt real in it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted, yeah, I wanted to do things that I couldn't do in real life in a game. Essentially, if you played games, that's what I wanted to do. FIFA was just because I love football, innit? The first FIFA I bought personally was the 010, the 2010 one. I remember going to the shop, tapping the card. You get me? I had the Young Bank card in Holland. Tap the card, €50. You know what I'm saying? Buying, you know what I'm saying? Buying FIFA. And I remember that at that time, you had that Barcelona had Ibrahimovic, Eto'o up front. Obviously, Chelsea had Drogba, Anelka, Malouda, and all that in the team. And I love playing that at the time. And then ever since that, I think I've had all the FIFAs. And then I think maybe 2014, 2014 FIFA or something like that. That's probably when I had, or a couple ones after that is when I got when I tried to play a bit of Ultimate Team, but it's never been my thing. Best I played like the 05, 04s. I think I even played the 07. Nah, those were mad. Like man is shooting from halfway line. You know what I'm saying? Those were the mad ones. You know what I'm saying? Big up to African King as well, African King as well, man. Big up to you, my bro. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you pulling up. And yeah, man, this is what it is. Now, actually, going back now, a little bit away from the game. Obviously, before I end up leaving the streams and that. Again, let me big up views for the raid. I appreciate that. Other than that, like I said, we had the games that we talked about yesterday. You get me? You just gotta make sure that I rewind now. Get me back to the football conversation. Oh, big up to Elijah, you know. Big up to Elijah. Big up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're subscribing to Too Much of E. You know what I'm saying? He's at work. I thought, you know what I'm saying? Working on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Man said after his team done yesterday, let's go and do overtime. Do you know what I'm saying? Overtime. Overtime, Elijah. I'm joking, man. Big up to you, man. Appreciate you coming through as well. Passing through. And let's look into this, innit? I wanted to look at, you know, it's not always games. Obviously, we don't always talk football, but I wanted to do a bit different. We got into the whole game thing. But like I said, this is the football chat and chill. So there's both. You know what I'm saying? It's both. FIFA International Soccer 93, I think. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I said 93. Yeah, that's the day. This is bad. Now. Listen, I don't necessarily care about all the numbers, but I think when I clicked the Premier League, it took me to this page. Damn, this Igor Thiago got 6 goals. Yeah, this is mad. Obviously, Kroopy, we know Kroopy's been on a mad, man. Do you know what I mean? Kroopy's on a mad thing. João Pedro got 4. So he's only, what, like 2 away from second. Do you know what I'm saying? 2 away from being second. But look at Haaland, bro. Haaland got double the goals of whoever's second. Nah. Yeah, this is mad. Assists, Kudus, Jack Grealish, Xhaka. João Pedro also got 3 assists. And total passes. Is that what they do now? They count in every time someone passes the ball. Virgil van Dijk. So look at this. Their midfielder had 740 passes. The rest of them all centre backs. Centre backs, bro. Yeah, this is mad. Robert Sanchez only 5 clean sheets when David Raya had 7. And bro, the way you hate him, you think he not keeping clean sheets. But besides that, though, you can see here Chelsea have the most goals scored. Do you know what I'm saying? But we also have the most passes. But I swear, I didn't even know they did this. I've never looked down. I've never like scrolled down here. Tackles 1. They're probably all 95% by Caicedo or something. You know what I mean? But looking up here now, yeah, we've got the most goals scored, but it's not going to tell you how many we conceded. Because I saw the stat yesterday that was saying that we've made the most mistakes leading to goals in the league. So this is just, I'm not guessing any of the stats, by the way. It's just is what it is. You know what I mean? Stats are stats. It's too early in the season. Now, Tottenham Hotspur, you get me? 2-2 United, dead game. You get me? Obviously, for them to slip up at the last minute such a dumb thing to do, innit? Do you get me? Such a dumb thing to do. Either way, Everton, for me, I couldn't tell you who was going to win that game. I told Mustafa, anyone that knows him, one of the mods in other channels and this channel and that, I told him, I said, yo, like for me, you'd win this game. It depends on what Amarim does. Do you get me? Everton 2-0. I don't know. Fulham are just dusty this season. You get me? Mike's, big up to Mike's, got himself a win. You get me? Yeah. Yeah, so he's to beat Burnley. Big up to him. Arsenal slipped against Sunderland. Do you know what I mean? I've seen people say we've won the league anyway, so it doesn't matter. But bro, yeah, it is what it is. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Do you know what I'm saying? Wolverhampton Wanderers. Gusto got his first goal. Neto bagged and Pedro bagged and Neto bagged in it. So look, of course the manager weren't really all that. Like, they didn't have a manager. You get me? If you look at this number 7, he was playing DM. Like when I remember watching the game, thinking, yo, what's going on here, bro? Like he was playing, probably filling in almost to be like 6 centre back at some point. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Jamboy, man. Appreciate. Not one Liverpool player, top 4 scorer. I know. Everyone hypes Walter Messi, but João Pedro have the same goals. Yeah, but I've rated Walter Mada from before. I think a lot of people, the reason he was getting so much gas was because they didn't rate him, and then when he realized what he was on, they all flipped. For me, that's a bit different, and I can't do that. It can't work for me. But yeah, man, like I said, I knew that this is kind of the lineup we were gonna go with. There was not a surprise in terms of the lineup. I would probably say the player that played the worst would probably be Delap, and that's only really because everyone else kind of did perform well. Can I say there was levels, even though what happened to him? He was limping at a part of the game. I don't know what happened to him. He was all looking at his knee and that, but he was limping. Enzo Fernandez, second half, done his thing. The back line was solid, no problems. Besides Cucurella trying to do the whole dolphin sea lion thing at the end of the game and almost conceded a goal. Neto and Garnacho were stinky in the first half, and then when he took Delap off and kept Neto on, I was not happy, bro. I was thinking, no way does this work. Big up to Waffledon, big up to you, my brother. And also big up to Nems in the building as well. Yeah, listen, for me, I would have probably kept Delap on, but then if you look at the timing of the subs as well, it does give you a bit of inclination that maybe the manager's still trying to get him to play a certain amount of minutes, and he doesn't necessarily want to throw him on too long. I think with that 5 in the back that they were playing, and basically essentially everyone was sitting back, the first half, the lap couldn't really get a sniff in it. I think the first minute or second minute, the Enzo put a ball over the top around this area over here, and Garnacho had the easy chance to finish, bro, and he just hit it straight at the goalkeeper. So I think the first half we went in 0-0. We had a couple of chances though, with like the corner that went straight to the goal, and I think one of the Donnies cleared it off the line to get it. This Chachashuya guy, whatever, I think it was him that cleared it off the line. Other than that, they didn't really pose any threat, but that was also a little bit worrying because they didn't go out. We needed to break that low block, innit? We needed to find a way in, and I think the second half we managed to do that with the Gusto goal, innit? And I think Garnacho did better. I think his decision making was better. But then throughout, I think a lot of people are just looking at him getting 2 GA and thinking, he's been amazing. Do you get me? Even though I will still give him credit for what he did in the game. Do you get me? It is what it is. But I think first half I needed him to get hooked. So obviously that's why I have to also big up Maresca for his game management, innit? If he felt like he can do something and kept it in the game, and he did offer us 2 assists, I think that's fair enough, innit? You know what I'm saying? So he done his thing, assisted. he assisted Gusto back post. I mean, he headed the ball in actually. Then Esteval came in within 1 minute, created the chance for Pedro to score. And then who was it? The last goal I think was Neto hit them on the counter. Early pass by Enzo Fernandez to Garnacho, and then obviously Garnacho easy, but literally across the box, kind of just in behind, and Neto scored. So listen, the second half was good in terms of, I don't even think we were poor the first half, and I just think that, in my opinion, we could have killed the game off in the first half. And also, I'm also looking at it from a perspective of like, as a team, we've had these moments before where we thought we might not win the game because there's all this pressure on us. Like last season, we had the game at Everton. All we had to do is go beat Everton, and we're top of the league. We go there and we don't beat Everton. Do you know what I mean? So I think people kept telling me as well, oh, I can see you losing. I can see you losing. So like, it was a weird one, innit? So I was looking at it in that perspective of like, listen, just go and get the 3 points. At this point, if we want to stay within the race, you have to just make sure you get the 3 points. Just get the 3 points and keep it moving, because you want to be in a better position with the upcoming games, which is what? Burnley, Barcelona, and then Arsenal. You can't slip up, you know what I mean? You can't slip up, bro. It ain't easy. You know what I mean? It ain't easy. So it's one of those. We want to obviously perform better. Like, I want to see better things. I think I really need to see the lad back to his fitness from before the injury. Do you know what I mean? And it's obviously a process. Yeah, I mean, no one just gets straight back into it. But he's someone that can contribute to us a lot. And yeah, obviously Burnley, we can't mess up in that game, bro. I don't even know where Burnley is on the table. Obviously Burnley's Burnley. I don't think they would be like a great team, but we, like I said before, we have this issue of not performing against the lower teams, but really taking the game to everyone else at the top. This is why I'm not that worried about the Arsenal game. I'm not that worried, or I'm not scared of like Barcelona. Do you get it? I'm not saying that I don't respect them and I think it'll be a very difficult game, but at the same time, I'm not worried because I know this team can reach the like kind of they can reach those levels. And the problem is when you play a team that you should be beating, we end up sometimes going down to their level, which is so annoying. Yeah, big up to Pierre as well, man. Big up, big up. Love for pulling up as well. So we got what? Appreciated Pierre, man. Love, love. I said I added you to my Chelsea channel. Appreciate it, man. Love for that. Love. Let's put the table up in it real quick. Let's put the table up. So obviously Chelsea are second, you know what I'm saying? Chelsea are second. But if you look at the rest of the games, obviously depending on Liverpool and yeah, it's only really Liverpool and City who can challenge us right now. Any of those get 3 points, we get pushed back, innit? We get pushed back. So that makes sense. Other than that, I don't really care about this whole second. I just want to be around this. I want to be around here. Just be around here all the way to the end and then see if we can capitalize. But nothing. The table don't mean anything in November. Like, you just want to be around there, innit? Other than that, Burnley is 17th. They had what? Look, that's their record. Loss, win, loss. Yeah, we might have to make it a hat trick then. Do you know what I'm saying? We might have to make a hat trick. Yeah. I don't know. You know what it is, yeah? When I look at this game, yeah, obviously before I end the stream and that, not now, but in a bit, I wanted to talk about this. Obviously, City's playing Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? City's playing Liverpool. I told you, man, I'm not good with time and numbers. But let me see. So Villa's beating Bournemouth, Newcastle, Brentford. Who scored in this? Barnes. Yeah, 4:30. That's it. So I'm clicking stats for a reason, mate. You know what I mean? It's like they've played each other 56 times, 23 wins, 18 home, 5 away. Okay, cool, whatever. So the last thing is 2-0 Liverpool, 2-0 Liverpool, 1-1, 1-1, 4-1. Yeah, the record's not that great. But if we go to, like, for me, I feel like City are just more dangerous than Liverpool at this moment in time. They look more like challengers than Liverpool. That's not me putting down Liverpool and all that. Like, not necessarily. I just think Liverpool seem to just have too many problems. I think with City it's just simple. Play on the counter, kill the game off, Haaland, keep it moving, innit? And I think they're not necessarily exerting that much energy in it. Whereas Liverpool is the mental fatigue from not performing well previously. They have all the issues, obviously, like all those things. Salah, is he in form? Is he not in form? Like all those things in it. So, like I said, it's one of those things where I don't know, man. Obviously, I want City to win because Blue Brother, whatever, all that, yeah. And if City wins, I get to be on Hamza's side today. So me and him can, you know what I'm saying, cook Liverpool. Or like there's other things, but like if I'm gonna be honest, yeah, like really, really honest, I want whoever to, like, you see what I'm saying? Whoever wins this, I just want them to be the team that can actually, what's it called, stop Arsenal winning the league, innit? If that's Liverpool, let Liverpool win it today. If Liverpool winning it today would mean they'll stop Arsenal winning the league, let Liverpool win it. If it's City, let City win it. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't care. I just don't want City to win and then they fumble it and then Arsenal win. And to be fair though, City done a lot of work for us in the last couple of years. You know, a lot of agent works, a lot of catching up to get me. They've done a lot of stopping Arsenal in the past. Maybe it's time for Liverpool in it. But look, if I'm not in the race, I kind of don't really care who wins. Like that's what I'm saying. I care more about where my team is, but I'm saying if we're gonna do some antics and oh yo, who do you want to win and all that, then of course I'd rather someone win that. Yeah, I'd rather someone that I like win, innit? The thing is though, I rate Slot. And this is obviously now it's very mad to say that you rate Slot because Slot, is the guy that everyone's slandering here. And for me, Slot is one of them guys, isn't it? Oh, is it 2-0 Villa? Are they playing at home as well? That I can't go to that side today. I'll be stuck in traffic. You know what I'm saying? I'll be doomed. Yeah, no way. But let me see matches. Oh, Buendia scored. No, Buendia scored the first. Oh, Nana back. Okay. Yeah, Bournemouth getting cooked. I was talking about this with Michael yesterday, and I was saying, yo, I don't know, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on over there. Villa, I've said this to the Arsenal fan like yesterday. I said, yo, I know you beat Villa last season, but Villa's looking like a good team right now. They had their little losing period and that, whatever, like the bad period, and they look like they've turned the corner. I know that Ollie Watkins don't really look good this season and all that kind of stuff, but don't underestimate the level. Like the midfield, their midfield's really good, and then they have that McGinn who can score. Sometimes Matty Cash scores. Sometimes anyone. They have the ability to beat teams in it. So they beat Tottenham the day United beat Liverpool, and so like there are those things that can happen. You just have to make sure that you're there and actually beat them in it. And I think the Villa's also Villa and also Emery are one of Arsenal's bogey teams in it. So they can drop points there too. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them tell you they can't drop points. They can drop points there too. You know what I mean? Bro, Semenyo's just, bro, man, that's what they were saying, man. Yeah, Villa look good today. Good scoreline for us. Yeah, it does actually. Because when I looked on the table, it does help us. Do you know what I'm saying? It does help us. Right foot shot from outside the box to the bottom left corner. I can't lie, bro. Petrovic thought he'd go to Bournemouth and be like a great goalkeeper. He's just conceding goals left, right. Every time I watch Bournemouth, he's conceding. But then again, if your defense ain't the greatest, as a goalkeeper, you're the last line of defense. There's not much you can do as a goalkeeper once it goes past your centre back. So, do you know what I mean? So that it just is what it is, bro. It is what it is. More signings have made us a better team. Yeah, man. What else are the people are talking about? So what everyone in the chat, because I know there's how many people in the chat? There's 8 people in the chat, I think. Big up for people. We're on 24 likes. So anyone that hasn't actually liked the video, make sure you like the video. What was I saying again? Okay, everyone in the chat, let us know. The scoreline for today's game, innit? Liverpool, was it United? Is it City versus Liverpool? Or is it Liverpool versus City? You see what I'm saying? Etihad, is it? Etihad. Yeah, it's at the Etihad. So put your score lines in the chat. Your predictions. Put your predictions in the chat. I have a feeling. I think. Ooh, I don't know, man. I was thinking 3-1 as well, you know. But you know what? I'll be a bit more respectful. You get me? I'll be a bit more respectful. Mine is 2-1. Big up to Alf, man. Big up to Alf. A City fan in the chat. Also a Club Brugge fan. If anyone's interested, make sure you go and subscribe to his channel. I'll put your link in the chat as well, man. 3-1 City. You're right. So people actually think City. I don't think it's gonna be easy, but I think with Haaland running behind them, Cherki's accuracy, you know what I'm saying? If he's playing as well, it's gonna be a mad game, man. It's gonna be a mad game. It is going to be a mad game. Yeah. Hopefully it's not. I'll cancel you out and you cancel me out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Haaland, Cherki, Foden is the best attacking trio in the league. Fair enough. Fair enough, actually. Because I rate all 3 of them, innit? I rated Cherki before you went. I've been someone that's always been saying that Foden gets disrespected for the level of footballer he is. Even though he does sometimes not perform. But, you get me? It's mad. Now Mbeumo has to be there. Oh, my days, bro. Why do you, man, always have to force a United player in any conversation? Right now, I rate Mbeumo, innit? But it's like, what is this like? You, man, taking a mick kind of thing or what? You know what I'm saying? Now, every time you do a comparison, a United fan has to push their player in the conversation. I rate Mbeumo, innit? Do you get me? I just don't necessarily think. He probably could, though. He'll probably get into our right wing position. And I'm not necessarily talking about, I think he would get in there. He would get into Tottenham's one. He would get into Newcastle's one. I agree. I just don't think he probably won't get into City's one. He would probably get into Liverpool's one. Do you get me? Because Salah is dusted right now. But listen, yo, I can't lie. Listen, he would get into. He would get into the right wing position at Arsenal, though, blood. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do that. He would get into the Arsenal thing. Don't do that. Do you get me? Oh, listen. One game at the time. Do you know what I'm saying? One game at the time. One game at the time. Do you get me? Let me see. I'm looking for something. Let's not do the chill guy gimmick again this year, please. Hey, listen. If you think that we need to sneak, this season, I don't know, man. I have a feeling we need to sneak our way to the top. Now we have to sneak our way to the top. I don't think we can do this whole, yo, we're chill guys. We're not, because there's a difference between you not being involved at all and then just finding yourself involved. That's different. Do you get me? You can't be cussing out our centre backs, our teams, and that, and then say you need to be winning the league. Do you get me? That kind of doesn't work. It doesn't work in my opinion, innit? But I would love us to be in that position where I can just do the whole talking with chest thing. Big up to AK as well. Man, like AK4 Pete. Big up, yeah. You doing a watch along? Nah, I can't do a watch along. Can't do a watch along because in like 5 minutes, probably gonna end the stream and then gotta go. But then I'll be back. You know what? I'll do a. Come on, I gotta do something for the people. So after the game, I'll do a match reaction. I'll drop that, and then I should be on Husam's channel at 8:30 for Ahwa. Do you get me? So whoever loses is getting cooked, bro. Because they were ruthless when I drew against Karabakh, yeah. They didn't want to leave me alone. You get me? So we will be there, and anyone that loses, bro, I'm not having it no more. Do you get me? They didn't leave me alone last week or a couple of days ago, wherever it was. I was not happy in it. I was there fuming, and these men are just talking to me about you spend 2 billion, you spend 2 billion, you spend 2 billion, you spend 2 billion. I'm like, all right, man, I get it. Do you get me? But you listen, like I said, man, these men better win, because if they don't win,
bottle job. I don't want to hear the word injury. Players were moving out the house. One guy was playing with a little scratch. Oh, my guy lost his hair. Oh, one guy has a cough. He didn't take his Lemsip today. I don't give a shit. Wallahi, I swear to Allah, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not having it. Yeah. And then the other Duddy can go and call his, you know what I'm saying, you are a donkey. You get me? That's your problems. You know what I'm saying? Not my problem. Yeah. So when he loses, he can do this one.
You and donkeys are the same. What is the difference between you and a donkey? The donkey, you take the whip, you hit him, and the donkey's like, ee-aw. That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
So for me, either way, I'm winning, innit? But I just need whoever. For me personally, I just want anyone that can affect this whole Arsenal winning the league thing. Anyone but Arsenal. Anyone who's better suited to win the league. If it's not my team, you can win today, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't really. I think as a neutral here, I just want to see a good game of football. If we can get a good, nice game of football, you know what I'm saying? Well, this is what it is. Baylage is just one of my other friends. You know what I'm saying?
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music.
I'm joking. Listen, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm saying I'm joking.
Why can't I support Liverpool like all my friends at school? I've never seen Arsenal win the league, and I don't want to watch them bottle it again this season.
It's simple. Yeah, it's simple, bro. I have a lot of them, bro. I even have this one. Where is it?
What the fuck did I do to you?
Nah, not this one. In there. Either way, we just need to make sure that we win in it. You know, so I care more about where my club's going, yeah, and that we win whatever we needed to do. Just become a City fan, little bro. We'll accept all the plastics as long as you fill the stadium. Nah. No Baylage. We're not dreaming of no Arsenal blood. All I'm telling you is, I just need the meltdown at the end of the season, so that I can do the whole villain thing again. Do you get me? Because people thought the Madueke jokes was me moving mad. Oh, if you bottle the league, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sever friendships. I don't care. Do you get me? Because when I was even though I was kind of wrong about how Arsenal was gonna, like, I didn't think Arsenal would be this good in terms of winning all the games and that. I've always put my hand up to that. That's not that deep. But for me, I've always said, yeah, it matters to the end of the season. When we get to the end of the season, we'll talk. Do you get what I'm saying? We will talk. But till then,
Arsenal.
we don't care. You know what I'm saying? We don't care. We will laugh because you lot kept laughing at me. And you man don't know the humble thing. If you done the humble thing and say, yo, we're trying to, let's see where we are right now. Let's see where we are right now. And then you laugh at the end of the season. People were like, listen, fair enough. You know what I'm saying? You've managed to win the league title that you've been chasing for 20 years. Cool. Keep it moving. But you man are forcing this thing, yeah? We're winning it. We're winning it. I've heard man say... Hey, listen, big up to Hooks, you know. That's my guy. But he said the league is done. We just drop points along the way. Hey, listen, Hooks, big up to Hooks, man. Bro, he killed me yesterday. The league is done. I ain't got the clip, you know. I ain't got the clip. But, bro, like, I got the clip on my phone just for banner. But I have to... I forgot what it's called, man. I had something. I had the other one. I had the... Big up to Max, my guy Max, you know what I'm saying? Propaganda machine, yeah. He's got the... Gonna, that video. Like, listen, I had definitely saving that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But... Nah, bro, you have too many Arsenal spawn bias. The humble thing, Arsenal winning the league. You know what I'm saying? Okay, man, but if it doesn't happen, you, man, can't run. This is the thing. Even if you run, we'll find it. Yeah, because you were doing the whole thing about clipping me up in the summer. I remember getting notification telling me I got clipped. Someone decided to clip the live stream, yeah, and I had a look and it was Baylage. I was like, all right, cool. So you have to be ready. Now you can't say, oh, but City got Haaland. He's doing a madness. You know what I'm saying? He took the super serum and all that. Yeah. Oh, Liverpool. Yo, you were all laughing at Liverpool. To get me. We can't hear no excuses. Yeah, and I know what's gonna happen. People are gonna turn on certain players and saying he's the one that lost me the league. The players were injured. We're already hearing that most of our attackers are injured. Who most man didn't rate anyway, but all of a sudden those are the ones that are gonna change your season around. Nah, bro, no problem. Just make sure you win the league. If you win the league, man has to come in and say, yo, I was wrong. You get me? Yeah, but this is not how it works. Well, listen, I'll leave you guys on this one though. Yeah, I'm saying, because obviously I've got to end the stream. But before I end the stream, yeah, let me see which person's live. Because let me see who's live. Okay, my boy's live here. My boy Pineapple Head's live. Which means before I end the stream though, man, 9 people in the building. We are on 29 likes. Let's make it 30 likes. 30 likes, 30. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Once the stream ends, yeah, click one of the links in the chat. It takes you to Northside's channel. Go over there, tell him it's YASSERTV, indirect raid, whatever you want to call it. Go over there. Show him some love on his channel. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, he's on the way to 20k. So before I go though, big up to you, man. Yeah, you know how we end the season. This is how we end the stream.
Good morning. Mikel Arteta is dealing hope. And when he comes out at the end of the season and he's doing what he's riling up the crowd, playing to the crowd, he's providing them with hope.
Hope dealer.
They take that hope, and then they go to Twitter and then they redistribute it. They redistribute the hope. Right there. Come get some. Come get some. Get your hope. Get your hope.
Man's the hope dealer.
The hope dealer, right there. They take it, and Shane, I send it to you because I know you love to have this on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
On the,
Pastor Mikel in the building.
Yeah.
He's selling selling the dreams.
They take this hope, and then they go redistribute it. This is why you see Egal here redistributed. You'll see Simia, all of them. And before you know it, it's all over the streets.
Yep.
You got a Christ.
And now everyone's hooked.
Hey, Lee, and then you look up, you see some of them, and they be just like this. And you say, well, what's going on, man? I need some more of that hope.
I suck your dick, man.
Yeah, man. I relapsed. I need some more of the hope. And then when you see people like the Pinguses, that's when you know they way on. They past the hope. They on something else. They past that. They way past that.
Yeah, man. They're doing 2 for 70 and that on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, these men are standing like this. Like, I can't believe it, man. This hope has got me fucked up.
Yeah, that's how they are.
I need some hope, man.
Like, could I have another bit of that hope, man?
Tell me Norgard's good. Tell me he's good, man. I need that shit.
Tell me again,
Norgard, man. I need you to pick him up, man. I'm going fucking crashing out here.
Man. Give me some more of that hope.
Come on, I'll suck your dick, man. Give me a cheeseburger, man.
Hey, man.
Yo, pause. I need to get that Why Are You Gay clip on here, man.
Hey, let's say, hey, man, if you give me some money, man, I'll get you something to eat, too. That's how they roll. Anything for that hope.
That's not Jabbo. That's not Jabbo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabbo. That's not Jabbo. That's not Lule. Jabbo, 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 Lule, 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 Jabbo, 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 Lule, Lule, Lule. That's not Jabbo. Monty Jabbo. That's not Jabbo. Monty Jabbo. That's not Lule. That's not Jabbo.